Welcome to Missing Pieces. Please give us a like and subscribe so you can get notified for when we put new videos up. Also, head on over to our Twitch channel, Missing Pieces BGC. Give us a follow so you can get notified when we go live. All right, big reveal. There we go.
All right.
All right, let's head up and talk to these fools.
Have them say hello to all of you.
Oh God!
All right. Say hello to chat.
You know, the worst thing is obviously, like, I have ADHD. I'm autistic. My mind goes a million miles an hour. I'm also training to be a paramedic. So a lot of things.
Say hello to chat, everyone.
What does this drug
Hello,
do?
chat.
Hello,
everyone.
Hello, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hey. Chat, I'm dead.
I was looking to see. I was like, no, I didn't mark you as dead.
Yet. Preemptive killing.
Are you the
All
demon?
right. If everybody takes their seats, we will send you to bed and get this started.
Apologies, that's me.
Oh, I've fallen out of my seat. I apologise for being slightly drunk.
No, you haven't.
Token next to Kilo.
Bit of foreshadowing.
I mean, I said I'm dad. I'm dead.
Daddy.
I'm hilarious.
No.
All right.
Daddy boy.
Good
Be a
night.
daddy.
Let's say good night.
Let's
I'm your
go.
daddy now.
Good night.
Played last week, so now I can unminimize all of the cottages.
All right. So, as you see, guys, we've got a nice setup here. That fortune teller empath combo could be brutal for evil.
It could be.
Oh, that's an easy question. Abby, I love mushrooms and Jacqui hates them.
I love sushi. Skills hates sushi. Oh, he also likes liver and onions. That's gross.
Nothing wrong with a nice piece of liver.
Ugh, there's all the things wrong for it. See, Richard, this is my server, actually. It's the one I started way back when I first heard about Blood on the Clocktower, and I convinced some friends to play. Alright, so Night Order doesn't give me anything, but I go and tell the Travelers stuff first, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
You go and tell them their alignments, and with Lee, you would ask them to choose a player.
I'll also tell Lee who their demon is.
Correct.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll go to Crimson first then. I am here to tell you, you good.
Okay. Hold-
I don't.
Okay. Stop for. You guys are all robotic.
Let's go back up. That got better.
There we go.
All right. Well, thank you. Hello. I am here to tell you that you are evil.
Yes! I mean, oh no, I want it to be good. Question mark.
Question mark. Oh,
Who'd be my demon?
your demon be CB Man.
Hoo-hoo. I don't think we've partnered up before, so this could be great fun.
They are a great player, so you're gonna have some fun.
Haha.
Would you like to pick a player while I'm here?
Go randomly with Kilo, please. I feel like I can get some allegiance with him.
Kilo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, how we doing?
We're doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good. Just wondering
Ah,
what.
so, did you get your roll?
I did not.
Oh,
I did.
oh.
I'm in my
Give me
seat.
a minute. Guess what?
Might be because Jacqui forgot to send them out.
Hey,
Now I got one.
hey.
Awesome.
I'm here to tell you that your demon is CB Man.
CB man, these there, yes.
And that's all I have to say.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
perfect. Thank you.
Hello.
I got the imp.
You got the imp.
The imp. Who's my marionette?
I am here to tell you that Kilo is your minion
Okay.
and Tori is your marionette.
Okay. Yeah. Come on. You can't have a marionette in a Trouble Brewing game and not actually add the marionette. That would just be rude.
Right.
God, I hope we don't.
But I'm really intrigued to see how many people tell other people that they're their marionettes.
All right. So Tori's my marionette. Kilo is my minion.
Your minion.
Okay.
And some bluffs for you are Chef, Butler, and Ravenkeeper.
So there's no chef in the game. Oh, that's fun. Okay, interesting. These are some interesting bluffs. I don't think. Can I make Butler work? I wonder. Okay,
You can do it. I believe in you, CB.
I will. I kind of want to make Butler work. I'll be honest.
Well, have fun with that.
Thank you.
Alright. So. Hold on, I just got a message I was checking real quick. Alright, we're gonna go visit U-Star just for a minute because he fell out of his seat. So I'm just gonna give him his roll because it'll be easier.
Why don't you do that? I'll go to John and tell him their pings.
We got to get poisoning from Kilo first, just to make sure.
Damn it.
Go get Kilo's choices, and
Got
I'll
it.
meet you there. All right.
Hello, Kilo.
Hello.
Pick a player, please.
Because I'm sat next to him and because it's funny, I would like to pick Scott, please.
Scott it is.
Thank you. Jacqui, just for the purpose of the fact that you missed it, I'm picking Scott.
Perfect. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Jacqui. Good evening, Skills. Good evening, chat. How are we all doing?
Good evening.
So I am here to tell you, you see a saint between George and Tori.
George and Tori. I'm so glad I don't see it drunk. That's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
George and Tori, yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Hello.
Sorry, I was muted. Hello.
All right. You're just being like me. So I am here to show you a poisoner between Johnny and Ustar.
Johnny and Ustar. Okay.
So what we giving the empath?
No, I think you gotta. I don't know. You give him the 1. Do you give him the 2? Do you give him the good old 0 here?
I think I give him the good old 0 here.
I'm okay with that.
Right. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a notebook so I can keep notes of who Dave's about to pick. All right, let's go see Scott. Hello.
Howdy.
What do you think I'm here to tell you?
It is a very fun
2.
game.
Surely
as far as
this is a
seafood
2,
goes,
right?
Abby, I like.
I'm here to give you
I like
a
crab
0.
legs. I enjoy shrimp. I like a good piece of fish occasionally. Jacqui
you.
can't stand seafood.
Hello.
Hello.
I had a good giggle when this randomized.
Oh yeah, so did I.
So please pick 2 players.
Let's go for Scott and Kilo, please.
Scott and Kilo. And I tell you, no.
Oh, cool.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
I feel like that was a nice little piece there, for me anyway.
Fair enough. That fact that they hit the empath right away is hilarious to me.
It's Kilo.
Of course it is.
It's Scott. Like, of course that's going to happen.
So, you ready?
I am ready. I'm just going to tell chat that my favorite seafood is sushi. That's the only way I eat seafood. They were asking what our favorite seafood was.
Yeah, I already answered that question, so.
Well, I didn't, so there you go. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's bring it back.
Good morning, town. Everyone to this new town, and there was supposed to be a storyteller or 2 to meet you, to give you. It's not. You can see a puddle of blood. Some of you aren't sure if you want to stay, but maybe you should talk about that. You got 10 minutes.
Kilo, let's chat.
Demon wanna chat? Okay.
I'd like to speak with my neighbors, please. Tori?
Dave,
Oh,
chat.
yeah,
Go.
sure.
Yeah, lead the way, Jack.
Sure.
All right, let's go
George?
first.
Yeah, who was that?
George, chat. It's John.
Yeah, who was that? John? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TJ?
Hey, Johnny, you want to chat?
Sure, lead the way, Dak.
For my marionette.
Oh, and Skills is here, which adds credence to it. God damn. That's okay. I thought I was the monk, so fucking we'll see.
All right.
I
well,
mean,
you,
we'll
at
see.
least you have the bluff, so you can still claim monk.
That's true. Or
And
you can.
And
I'm
I
happy
can,
to...
I can make it look like a monk is in the game too.
That's true.
Maybe I'll do it.
Well,
maybe I'll do
that's
it on the first
true.
night. Oh wait, maybe I can't. We have to execute somebody.
Do we?
If we execute somebody, I can kill the dead person. And I can make it look like a monk's in the game.
Oh
You don't
yeah,
have
of
to claim
course,
to
of
anybody.
course.
It'll make it look more like a monk's in the game.
Okay.
The other minion is
Yeah.
Kilo.
A chef. That's a.
There's no chef in the game. It is Ravenkeeper, chef, and butler, and I'm gonna take butler.
You want a butler in the No, that's fair enough. Okay, cool. Yep, I love it. I'm on board because I don't care if I'm not. I don't care if you're lying to me. I just like to be included.
I promise you, I am not lying. You really are my marionette. That is what I was told. So.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's gonna be
fine.
a fun game.
Okay, love it. I will.
That's fair. You are in fact my marionette.
Beautiful, as I suspected.
Very much a Jacqui and Skills move with us too. So I'm happy with this. This has made me more happy with anything else.
So what are you bluffing?
This is hilarious.
Well,
everybody claiming marionette.
This is the question. So, what do I want to bluff? Now, the bluffs are as follows. And you're going to love the first one. The first one is Saint.
Okay.
You're going to love the second one because that's Monk. And the third one is your favourite role.
You've got Mayor.
Do I really need to tell you? It's you.
Mayor.
The third one is you.
You've got Mayor.
I'm assuming you want to take that, right?
No. I can continue with Empath.
No, okay. Yeah, no, that's the point. I hadn't thought about that. All right, cool. I'll be you.
Continue with Empath. Yeah. You be me.
Nice. I like that. That sounds good to me.
So yeah.
I mean, that didn't answer my question. I said, are you a good holler or an evil holler? And
I said I'm good.
Oh, all I heard was, yes, I am. And I'm just like, what?
Yes, I'm good. I'd love somebody to spend the night with. You know.
You know what? You can share my house with me anytime, mate. Yeah, you live down the road, so it's fine.
Yeah, pretty much. I love a good bed, so.
Yeah, you can absolutely share with me. I won't bother telling you my roles, and then you can learn that in the night. It just makes it easier. But yeah, no, I'm more than happy for you to choose me tonight, and I will happily agree.
Wonderful. Chat, see, I've successfully seduced somebody.
Not yet. Not yet. I could still change my mind, just so you're aware.
You could, to be fair. But it seems like it's going well. My flirting technique is getting there.
Amazing.
Not working in real life.
Oh, fucking hell.
Sorry for another day.
Alright, man. Cheers. Catch you in a bit.
Love you, chat. See you in a bit.
Crimson, chat.
Sure, I'll follow you.
Sure.
Keel, do you want to have a chat, my neighbour?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Sure, TJ, I'll follow.
Sure.
Library. Yeah, you start. Should we chat? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Johnny, shall we?
Sure. Lead the way.
If you're one of those ones that gets a ping, am I in a ping?
You are not a ping of mine, no.
Okay, good to know. Just, I will give you Mayor, Butler, or Soldier.
Oh, I've just had the exact three bluffs. 3 for 3 given to me by someone else. That's
Really?
interesting.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
What are the odds, eh?
What are the odds?
Yeah, we'll have to. If chat could number crunch that for us, please, that'd be great.
Yeah. I'll be upfront. If I am the butler, there's only one person that is in this game that is worthy enough to be my master. There's two people within this Discord that is worthy enough, but I can't pick one of them.
You can't pick one of them. Okay.
Well, yeah, no, they're ST in the game, so I can't pick them to be my master.
Okay.
But the other person is my neighbour.
Right, okay. Right, so you picked. Okay.
I
Shall I put you down as butler, Scott?
You can do. I'm just saying, if I am the butler, that's who I would have picked.
Okay. Well, you've gone into an elaborate backstory for this hypothetical butler.
Yeah, I know.
situation, so-
Where's the fun in just being normal?
I guess yes. Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Johnny.
Bye.
Where's the fun in being normal?
Lovely. Awesome. Thank you very much, Dave.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Dave, follow me.
No, that's annoying. Okay, so I've spoken. See,
Jay.
Please.
Who? I'm sorry.
Kilo.
Oh.
TJ, come to Leet House.
But no, you're not.
Lee is actually claiming evil bureaucrat.
She told me she was not evil when she spoke to me on in the first chat.
She told me she was evil. I'm gonna believe her. I did not tell her who the other evils were. I just told her what bluffs were.
What are bluffs?
But bluffs are Ravenkeeper, Chef, and Butler, and I'm taking Butler.
Ravenkeeper, Chef, Butler. Okay, cool. Any of those you prefer me to have?
You know, I really don't mind what you choose. All I know is that Tori is supposedly, you know, the monk, but not actually the monk. I'm going to try to make it look like the monk actually protected on the second night, just to make it look
Okay, cool.
real.
I am the poisoner.
Okay. Oh, I like it.
I poisoned Scott, who's next to me.
Do you know what
who
Scott
is? He's claiming empath.
Oh, that would be a great night.
So I've either got really, really lucky. Admittedly, the first thing I did was walk up to him and tell him he was my marionette and that I was the imp. So we'll see how that goes.
You might need to hold that poison on Scott.
Yeah, I think I will for now until you find someone better.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. All right, cool. Thanks, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe the investigator confirmed me as the minion.
Yeah, confirmed marionette, and this has all gone horribly wrong. Okay.
Oh, no, yeah. Well, this has been an absolutely delightful conversation. I'm not going to lie to you.
You know, it's been different. I'll give it that. All right, I'll head back to town.
Yes, yes, yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Well, I'm a traveller, not a townsfolk, so does that mean I get more whispers?
On a minion, do I get
Yeah,
more
totally.
I'm the demon.
Who was that? I need to mark that person down by the demon.
You
Star is the. Okay, imp.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm the imp.
Ori, I'm just seeing your pronouns.
Yeah. Yeah. Put some respect on them.
I was literally just about to click the button.
Welcome back, everybody. Go ahead and take a few minutes to chat, and then I'll open nominations.
Question before we continue: are you leaving voting history on or off? Okay.
Can we have it on?
Why do you want it?
Because I fuck around with votes.
I mean,
It would be nice to know what my fuckery is doing.
But I mean, it's going to be announced, right? You don't need to.
Yeah, it'll be announced.
You're gonna have to write it down.
Or remember it.
I have to remember who and what I've done.
That sounds wrong in every way. Like,
maybe we vote on it.
To be fair, Kilo's got him today, and you can test that theory if you want to.
Oh.
Hang on, what?
You've got the vote.
You got the juice.
Okay, cool.
I literally told you there's no vote.
Yeah, sorry, I might have had a couple of jacks. I apologise.
Wait, there's more. There's more of me.
Yeah, Jack and his friend Daniels.
Jack,
That's
one of you
dangerous.
is far from enough. We need more of you.
No, we don't. One
Yeah.
of me's too many.
Anyway.
Outsiders? I've only heard of one outsider.
I've only heard of one outsider.
I've had one in this afternoon, yeah.
So, I think there is definitely a chance that we have a Baron in this game.
Because there's only one outsider?
No, because there's more than one outsider.
We should
be
have
two
base
outsiders.
though.
What outsiders have we met? Not who, but which one?
Oh, I just realized that we are in a. See, it is a 12 player.
Yes.
Sorry, I was looking at the numbers. It was like I saw 14. I was like, oh, okay, but never mind. We have the we have the right number of outsiders right now.
Nice try, Poisoner, trying to push a Baron game.
No. I'm definitely not pushing that.
Not a Baron.
Okay.
Nominations open.
I was just about to say nominations can be open if you all are done chatting.
Dak would like to nominate Jack.
Dak nominates Jack.
It rhymes.
And is executed, and everyone goes to sleep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. I got a weird, like, robotic noise for a second, and then nothing, so I wasn't sure. I don't know if Jack actually claimed Virgin to him.
I don't know either.
He was, like, I know he claimed it to one or two people, but then was like, I kind of want to go for a surprise.
Yeah, I have no idea whether or not they did or not.
Alright, so now, no ability. And go to the Harlot.
Yeah, let's go to Crimson.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
As they think they might be the Marionette, I would like to pick Tori, please.
Tori. Alright.
Thank you.
Hello.
Can we...
The Harlot.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yes, sorry. My apologies.
The Harlot would like to see you tonight. Do you agree?
Oh, heck yeah. I'm in for a good time.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go. Does this take long normally?
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it was sad because I was in a conversation with Kilo and Tori. And I think Tori is telling people that she was told she is a marionette.
Yeah. The question is, do we kill him here?
Well, either way, we have to go tell Crimson that Tori is the marionette.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
I am here to show you the marionette token.
Ooh, that's exciting. Thank you very much.
You. Oh.
This is gonna be a rough game.
Do we have to decide right this second if we're killing them?
No, not really.
All right. Let's go to Lee and see how this night progresses then. Hello. Who's got the juice tonight?
I love the fact that I'm in a Welsh cottage.
Oh, I didn't even realize that you ended up here. You know that one was for you.
Oh, hang on. I've locked my phone and now my face is not my face apparently. Hello. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Who's getting your extra power?
Let's go dead opposite. Let's go George. I'm just eating shit randomly at the minute. Sorry, swearing. I am just eating stuff.
You can say shit.
Randomly. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
No.
Hello.
Who's getting poisoned?
To be non-predictable. In fact, no. I'm just gonna be the most predictable poisoner and continue to poison Scott, who I believe is the empath. Whether or not he actually is another thing. But that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna stick with it.
All right, Scott, it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Well, I was just trying to figure out how long that sort of thing might take. I couldn't.
So, please pick a player.
Fun! Let's go all in on two thoughts. Let's do CB. Please.
All right. CB is protected.
Thank you so much. All right, bye.
Bye. Hello.
Well, hi there.
Who's getting stabby murder death tonight?
So this might not make sense to the people watching, unless Skills caught some of the chats that I was in. But Tori is my marionette. They claim monk. I'm guessing that's what they actually received. We have to make it look like Tori is an actual monk at some point during this game. I think the second night is a perfect time to do that, because, like I said, monks tend to accidentally protect players as opposed to purposely protect players. So I'm going to attack Dak.
All right, Dak it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I went to Scott and then ran away. Do you want me to change the 0? Well, if I want to confirm there's a poisoner around, now would be the time to give him the 2.
Yeah, I don't think we do that, though.
Do you think a 1?
I think you give him the 1. That's more believable, and it also, because Kilo told him that they were their marionette, it makes them believe that their info is just all over the place, so...
Gotcha. Yeah, I listened to a conversation between Scott and Dave, and then Dave left, and Scott's like, he's evil. But Dave hard claimed fortune teller to him.
Of course. All right, let's go to Scott and then Dave.
Right. Oh.
Hello.
I am here to give you a 1.
A 1?
A 1.
Interesting. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
So, who we picking tonight?
Let's go for both of the Johns, please. John and Johnny.
John and Johnny. You get a no.
Ooh, lovely.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So we need to make up our minds. Are we killing Tori and Crimson?
Do you want to back CB's play currently? Because killing Tori... is going to make the monk protection go away. Oh, never mind. I see. My brain's...
I'm good with leaving them alive here if you want. It doesn't make a difference to me.
Just for if I'm asked it, travelers can be poisoned, correct?
The poisoner states pick a player.
Yeah. And traveler's just a player.
Yep.
Perfect. Just in case someone asks.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you for the follows. All right, I'm ready to go back when you are.
All right, let's go back. No one has died in the night.
Oh.
You have 8 minutes.
Is it a Poe charging?
Charging Poe.
I hope not.
And I hope not in trouble brewing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a zombie.
We're winning.
Kilo.
Yo.
Do you want to chat?
Of course.
Let's go.
Tory chat.
John?
Go up.
Whoever that was,
All right,
yes,
Dave.
I'm going to the dining.
Wrong job. Sorry.
Who was after me?
Either of the Johns, I don't mind.
Yeah, come on, Dave.
Oh, yes, okay, you start, John.
It's been a while since I've actually played with you because we're usually one or the other.
Yeah, that's true, actually. It's a good point. What would you like to do?
Do I do a 2 for 2 or a hard claim if we're feeling adventurous?
Sure, I'll hard claim. We're in the room right now. Librarian.
Librarian, excellent.
Come on, Dave.
I'm slow, all right? I am the fortune teller.
Oh, really now?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Any useful info? Any yes pings?
No yes pings as of yet.
Okay.
But I've got a no on you, which is why I'm happy to tell you that I am clearly the fortune teller.
Happy days. That's fine. I only spoke to one of my potential pings, and they haven't come out with their role. So I haven't seen the drunk, which is great because it means I'm not drunk. Although there is a chance I could have been poisoned night one. Let's face it, virtually.
That I played at on Thursday, I managed to bait and catch somebody who was claiming recluse. They were actually evil. But I came up with like bullshit information, like, oh, I'm the librarian, and there's a recluse between these two players. One of them actually claimed recluse, or I'm sorry, that was the investigator, and one of them claimed recluse, and I called them out on it because it wasn't real information. It did turn out they were evil, so consider that.
I will.
The player that you saw might actually just be the poisoner.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to my other ping hopefully today.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, gotcha. Bye.
I have seen the Marionette.
Ooh.
So I think I found the Marionette and the Imp already.
Wow, go on, Marionette.
So basically, obviously I was asking people if they wanted to be, picked by the Harley yesterday.
Yeah.
I spoke to Tori, and Tori was like, "Oh, I've been told by CB that I'm their Marionette."
Okay.
So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna check that. I saw Marionette.
What, Tori?
Yeah. So it's very possible here that Tori is the Marionette, CB is the actual demon.
Okay. Do we have any other claims of outsiders at the moment?
Not that I know of. I know of I've heard of a librarian but they haven't told me anything.
Fair, because I've only heard one outsider, and it might just be a play between them two, so I'm not going to push on it yet.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. I mean, I can't be drunk, I don't think, can I, as a traveller? but I could be poisoned.
No, but I've basically, I don't normally claim other people's roles, but like considering the circumstances, it's not anything major. Basically, CB's confirmed the butler to me.
Okay.
Well, that's what he claimed anyway. I know I said confirmed. That's the wrong word. I have
As
poor
I said,
choice.
I wouldn't want to necessarily push on this straight away, but if it's just at least I've got this information out.
Yeah,
So-
that makes sense. That makes sense.
At least I've told
yeah,
somebody about it.
No, that's fair enough.
And you confirm good.
If you, I don't know if you have a good decision for tonight. If you could choose either Johnny or Ustar, not fussed who, but one of those two would be terrific. I'm not going to explain why, but it would really help me a lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then we can talk again tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Cool. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Good. Bye, chat.
See you, chat.
If I was the monk, then, you know, Skills is too much of a coward to kill me night 2.
Wow.
Well, sorry,
Chat, you heard that, right?
I take that back. Jacqui is too much of a coward. Skills isn't a story.
Tori, you can't worm your way out of that now. It's on the internet.
No,
People have
no.
heard it.
Oh yeah, no, I'll call Skills a coward every day of the week, but Skills isn't the storyteller.
Tori,
Yeah, I love you. What's up?
you do realize that I can just kick you from the server, right?
Yeah, I do. But you're not gonna, because you love me.
No.
Wow. On that note, I'm going to go get some more chats.
Did you want to claim? Oh wait, you said the librarian, didn't you? Okay, sorry, I was like, all right, thank you so much. Thank you.
No worries.
All right,
Thank
bye.
you.
Where am I
Bye, Saddam.
going?
If he's still what you got. Skills. And chat. Not much, man. Not much. Just playing a very chillaxed game.
Yeah.
Or attempting to solve stuff.
Nice.
A better word.
That's always fun.
Indeed. Right, I'm gonna go and find some people. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I asked her to play along. So yeah, we're having great fun. But then I went and spoke to Tori on the other side and was like, Tori, you're my marionette. She's like, no, you're my marionette. So I think so far we've got nowhere in this game. Everyone's having too much fun
Yeah, I should have told Scott.
with the marionette thing, but we'll get there.
Yeah,
Do you have any information you want to share with your claims?
Not to you, no. I have already told my information to Jack, but that was obviously
Okay, fair enough.
before
No, that's
we were,
fair.
confirmed. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you all.
Thank you.
So I already know that I'm apparently in a librarian's ping, but that ain't me. I will tell you that I will say that I met with the harlot last night, and they have confirmed
She's still
the
alive.
role
That's good.
that they saw me as. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anything else you want to give me other than?
So you're a top 4. I know that you're not claiming librarian because I've already spoken with the supposed librarian who's
Was that
pinging
Dak
in.
by a chance?
It was not.
Okay.
Oh, it was not. Is that a double claim?
No. Dak was a bit vague with me, and I'm trying to work out.
Oh, he's probably just being Dak. Oh, he's dead,
Yeah,
so
maybe.
it doesn't even. Wait. Oh, did Dak die at night? I was not here when I heard
He
voted at
died to
night.
the he died to the Virgin.
Oh, of course he did. Nobody died last night. I'm an idiot. Okay. So Dak's a spy. No. Okay. Screw it. I'm either the washerwoman or the monk, and if I'm the washerwoman, I saw a monk.
Okay. All right. I've already met someone who says they're washerwoman confirmed. So.
That's okay.
Cool.
I'm
Thank you very much.
totally comfortable with.
What's coming?
Jesus.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Johnny. I will say I did say if a lot of the time there.
You do. He lies, I think.
Can I just go public? Yesterday I gave Kilo the votes. Today I've given George based on absolutely nothing other than they're opposite each other on the grim.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to use them on Dave.
It's okay. You can have them back tomorrow if you want.
Yay! Dave, you get voted on tomorrow.
I'll
Come on,
wait till
Dave.
Dave then.
TJ nominates
Yeah,
Kilo.
we'll nominate Dave tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm interested why you didn't give it to the confirmed virgin.
Yeah.
Well,
Because he
he
didn't have
died,
his
right?
information yet.
I mean, he could
I've
have
given
died.
him a night to process. I also thought
Wait,
he
do you
was
not
going to
trust
die.
him? Do you not trust him?
Who does?
I just know that he was mad that turned evil, so.
I'm always evil.
So take another minute for some chatting, and then I will open nominations.
Like George through Scott, excluding Lee and my grim, and it's very sad to me.
So say that again.
George through Scott, clockwise, are completely excluding Lee, are completely blank in my grim, and that makes me sad. Can I talk to some of you tomorrow?
I'm the bureaucrat.
I will talk to you tomorrow.
That's why it was excluding Lee.
Yeah.
Lee, I know.
Can I
She's
just
the
put a
boom
word
dandy.
out there? I didn't know this when I gave him the votes, but George and Dave are claiming the exact same 3.
Me and Dave have not spoken to each other for the record.
No, it's just something to keep in mind.
You don't need
I
to
mean-
if it's a spy.
Dave is clearly good, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Why is Dave
Are we sure?
Yeah.
He's literally every time he's played on this stream, he's been evil.
I mean, there's a lot of mechanical evidence that Dave could have pointing to him, and he will still convince Tank.
Sorry, Dave's pronouns.
Nominations are open.
The thing about what Lee's doing is quite interesting because it's quite easy to give the same 3 for 3. I think she's trying to create some suspicion.
Yeah, apparently I gave the same 3 as someone else to Johnny.
Yeah, I did ask chat to run the numbers of what are the odds of it being the same 3 for 3. Did chat do that, or are they being lazy?
My pronouns.
Chat's never lazy.
My pronouns.
Chat is just chaotic.
Are they on it? Are they?
I am never going
Those
to
base pronouns.
give you an answer to that question.
Numbers are still processing.
Dave, are your pronouns still he, him?
No, they're clearly good.
In the grim tool, Dave's pronouns are clearly good.
Hey,
I'm
guys.
sorry. This is not helpful. I'm sorry.
I just want to put this out there, but in Town Square, I'm going to find out who has got the answer to the question you asked.
In case everyone wasn't aware, nominations are open, and I think 1 or 2 people kept trying to jump in at a lull moment.
So I just wanted to throw out here that I've been told that I'm being double claimed now, and I don't like that, considering it's not really something that's worth double claiming. So I'm going to come out as the butler. I've been told that there are other outsiders in this game. I'm not sure if we do in fact actually have a Baron now, but I've also been told that one of those outsiders may not actually be an outsider.
John would like to nom. Go on, TB.
Sorry, I could make that nomination for that person if you want.
Do it.
You can
Okay,
make that nomination if
CB
you
will
want.
nominate. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
you carry on, TB.
Okay. CB is going to nominate Johnny.
All right. Accusation.
I have heard from an investigator that Johnny is potentially a poisoner. I've also been told that Johnny is claiming to be a recluse. It's very common for evil players to attempt to claim the recluse to try to, make themselves look fine. I think this might be a good kill.
Johnny, go ahead with your defense.
This is a terrible kill.
All right, we're not going to keep this at 3 seconds. We're going to go ahead and have it at 1.
So, Johnny, I presume what you said to me was not true then?
Same.
What did I say to you?
I mean, you said you were a top 4.
1,
He said the same to me.
2,
Yeah, me too.
3, 4,
Well, I'm voting on it.
5,
A lot of votes for
6,
possible poisoner.
7.
Easy lift.
Oh, Kilo had
7
the
votes is enough.
No, George has it today. I had it
George
yesterday.
has it
Oh,
today, Kilo
my
had it
apologies.
yesterday.
Sorry.
Easy lift when
Johnny
it's
is
the
marked for
exact.
execution.
It's an easy lift when it's the exact number we need to get someone on the block. That's not an easy lift.
It's an easy lift if people thought Kilo had the votes, but I think that was just a me problem.
If I had the
will
votes, they'd be going on Dave. Don't worry.
I will announce publicly.
I claim Slayer and shoot Tori.
U-Star claims Slayer and shoots Tori. There is no effect.
Told you. Oh, okay.
John will nominate John.
John has nominated John. What do you have to say about yourself?
Hello, everybody. I am your friendly neighbourhood librarian. Buy my books, and yeah, my role is done. If we are a little bit unsure as to whether we should execute Johnny today, I'm putting myself up as another option, and I'm just letting town know that I'm relatively happy to die at this early point in the game, just so, you know, if there's any suspicion on me later on, at least I can say, hey, now's your chance. Completely up to town.
Alright.
Pertinent info, this is Minion Panic.
Starting the vote.
Librarians don't sell books.
1.
They curate books.
Mind blown.
I mean, a library might buy books, but that's still not selling. I realize as I'm saying it out loud.
I've bought books from a library.
One
Yeah.
vote is not enough, and I've also bought books from a library. Book sales.
Exactly.
That's how they fund to get new books sometimes.
Well,
At least
you know,
here.
they just fine you an arm and a leg for being late.
Alright, Johnny is still on the block with 7 votes. If I don't hear any more nominations, I'll be closing the day soon.
It's worse.
George will nominate Dave.
Louis stealing your thunder.
George nominates Dave. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, Dave is clearly evil. I mean, we had the same 3 for 3, for goodness sake. What more proof do you want?
Dave?
I know, right? It's just absolutely terrible, and I should 100% die here.
Alright, 7 votes will tie, 8 votes will put Dave on the block.
George has 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm putting my hand on.
1.
Tie.
2.
It's Dave. I can't not vote.
tie
It's
it.
the rules.
Dave. Exactly.
So
5.
that's still gonna kill Johnny then.
6.
Or tie.
6
No,
is not enough.
No, 7.
I dropped my hand so we didn't tie it.
Yeah, I didn't want to tie, but I wanted to vote for Dave.
Alright.
Johnny
Kilo-
nominates U-Star.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying not to kill people while I do this. Johnny, go ahead.
I think U-Star would be a better kill than me.
U-Star.
Yeah, I'm happy today. I've used my ability, and I am a spent roll.
Who did you shoot?
Me.
Tori.
Alright. 7 will tie. 8 will put U-Star on the block.
Which is why my hand is up. If there's an Undertaker, it would be nice to have some confirmation of that shot.
I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure why Johnny is really trying to get off the block. That's just.
You don't know what I am. That's why. Jack knows what I am.
Okay.
But no one else does.
4.
I didn't raise my hand because it would have tied.
Yeah.
4 is not enough.
And Jack's not voting to get you off the block.
He's not, which is interesting.
Kilo nominates Jack.
Kilo nominates Jack.
All right.
George stole my thunder and nominated Dave, and I wanted to feel like a contributor today, and I love Jack, so I thought I'd pick him.
Makes sense.
Anything else to add to that, Jack?
Your love is appreciated, my friend. I appreciate you.
My hand is up in support, my friend.
7 will tie, 8 will put Jack on the block.
Johnny, I think
Evil Team and Travelers rise up now.
Johnny, I do have a question. Is it the other thing you claimed to me that you are then?
I gave you the complete truth of everything I'm
support
doing
you,
and
Jack.
why I've lied to a lot of people.
Token votes, Scott. Token votes.
Ships,
Yeah.
and gigs.
I had to let
3
that go
is not
through.
enough.
I had to let that go for a bit to make sure there wasn't a chance of that
It's
actually going
yeah.
through.
All right.
As soon as George dropped his hand, I was like, oh, I can keep mine up.
Closing the day in 10.
Who
5,
wants to vote?
4,
Me.
3,
I'll take him.
2,
Okay.
He's going to die
1.
tonight. Don't do it.
Want them.
Johnny is executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
Good night.
Good night, all.
All right. So, let's just move this along and go right to Crimson and Lee. Hello. Please pick a player.
To follow Jack's advice, I'm going to pick you, Star, please.
All right. The Harlot would like to visit you. Do you agree?
Yes. Why not?
Thank you. U-Star has agreed, and I am showing you the Slayer token.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello. Hello, Lee. I don't know if you cannot hear us.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I'm here
I
to see who
apologise,
you're
I
picking.
couldn't hear you over the sound of my own crunching on crisps.
Ooh, what flavor crisps?
Just salted because that was all I had in the house.
Nothing wrong with just a nice plain crisp.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
So who?
I have to be boring and give them to Jack.
All right, giving them to Jack.
Yeah. Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good
Today, I would like to once again be really boring and pick Scott, please.
Scott, it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Who are you picking?
Scott, please.
You said Scott?
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Time for some murdering.
I know. There's an odd vibe going on in the town right now, and I don't like it.
You got dropped into a group that plays with each other a lot.
I know that, but it's not that. It's I can tell that there's a lot of, camaraderie, but like I think something is going on and I'm not aware of it, and it worries me.
Gotcha.
Well, the monk never protects twice. So we're gonna go after Dave.
Dave?
Yes, Dave.
All right, thank you.
That's a nice hit.
Yeah.
What do we want to give Scott?
A 0.
That works.
Hello.
Hello.
I am here to give you a 0.
Okay. Interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jacqui.
He has no idea what to make of this yet.
No. And yeah, I just Admiral, yeah, we're not gonna give that one because then Lee's in trouble or Kilo's in trouble. But yeah, this is. Okay, so what CB was saying a little bit about there's something going on in town. Have you heard any of these conversations?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. I think it's just CB being unfamiliar. CB likes to have a comfort zone, and he doesn't really have. They don't really have one.
Oh yeah, no, I feel the same way. I wish that chat could have heard the most awesome conversation between Lee and George, though. So Kilo told Scott that he's his marionette. Well, George might be going to Scott to tell him that he's the other minion and Lee's the evil traveler, and Kilo said to tell him all this.
Wow. Wow.
Because if it's anyone, it's those 4.
Okay, let's bring him back.
All right. That was a second too quick. We gotta go back to bed.
Oh.
Good night.
Sorry.
It's okay. 5 more minutes of bed.
Crimson and U-Star.
I just thought we were leaving him alive, but that's on you.
Oh no, that's fine. Yesterday we talked about it and today we didn't, so I wasn't
Only
sure.
reason we talked about it yesterday is because it was a marionette.
Okay.
So whatever your decision is, it's your decision here.
I can keep him alive, and then tonight, if anyone agrees, we'll kill him.
All right.
Hey, thanks. So we thought it was morning before, but it wasn't. It was like an eclipse for a minute, but now it's morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Has died in the night.
Who?
Yay.
Oh.
Who?
Oh, that's funny.
So you have, let's say, 7 minutes.
Jacqui,
Who's judging the night out?
Jacqui, can you hit double S, please?
Yes.
Dave, should we chat?
TV, can we chat?
Who's that? I'm sorry.
Crimson.
Yeah, let's go.
John, can we chat, please?
Lee, you wanted to
yeah.
talk, didn't you?
Yes, please.
Go to the smoky lounge.
Danny.
I'm Aiden and who is that? Do you in the chat?
EJ, would you like to chat?
Yeah, can do, George. Let's go.
Scott, you want to catch up?
It was either Recluse or Saint.
Cool. And you've made contact, I guess?
Potentially.
Right. Okay. Cool.
What can you give me about what you were?
I was the Undertaker.
You were the Undertaker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, you know what? I will trust in you. So I've seen a saint, but I'm not prepared to tell you who that saint is at the moment.
Sure. Okay, you're not the Baron, are you, John?
I'm not the Baron. I am the Librarian. I'm quite happy to... Well... Oh, you're the Undertaker, aren't you? So I can't even get Undertaker confirmed. Well, never mind. Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, thanks for that.
No worries.
Speak
Cheers.
later.
Later.
Thank you for the follow, Captain Morgan and Admiral.
Say fortune teller, so maybe it's a fortune teller pin. I don't know, but good or bad, there's a pin on him as well.
That's cool.
But yeah, I might be poisoner, but I'll tell you I'm not.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to get with you before I outed all my information. I mean, CB outed part of it, but he didn't know who my other ping was, so I just wanted to make sure you knew before I outed it in town square.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
So.
Are you sus of anyone apart from me?
I've heard that there's a marionette, that the harlot saw a marionette, so I'd love to know who that is, but I haven't asked yet. So.
Oh, actually, to help you with your trust, you just reminded me, the marionette has asked to see me as well.
Okay.
You are one of them, which is why I didn't know on you, but I'm
Well,
obviously not telling you who any of the other ones are.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I assume Jack knows.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and talk to Jack soon, I think.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cheers, Dave.
It's not a hard claim.
Fair. I will say that that's not useful to say actually. I am. I could do a 2 or a 3, yep. I think. Yeah, because I've hard claimed to a few people, and I really don't want to hard claim to a lot.
That's understandable.
So just because where I'm at. So I will say I'm either a washerwoman, a raven keeper, or a monk. And if I'm a washerwoman, I've seen either a raven keeper or a monk, and I've confirmed it with that player.
Okay, cool.
Like I found my person.
When he gets clear from Johnny.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you all.
Same, to be honest. I'm down to about 3 a day. I'm hoping to cut that down. Anyway, you died on the first day.
Yes, I nominated the Virgin.
You did. What would you like to claim what you are?
I'm the investigator.
Okay.
And I saw a poisoner. So
that was the ping on Johnny, wasn't it, and somebody else?
Ping on Johnny and somebody else. I just spoke to the other person. I'm probably going to out it all in public today.
Okay. Do you believe Johnny? Because I've heard a few contrasting things about what he's saying.
He claimed 2 claims to me. I told him I was top 3 and had a ping on him, and then he said, I told him that I had an investigator ping on him, and he claimed something else, which would explain. He claimed a recluse, which would explain the evil ping on him, but honestly, I think he was probably the poison.
You think so? Yeah, I'm wondering. I don't know.
What do you think you missed, Abby?
Day 1, where I alluded that I might have been the empath, and he said something like an offhand comment that made me think, oh, I wonder if he is the recluse. He was wondering, but then again, he could just be evil. But the way he worded it made me kind of believe that he could have been the recluse.
So you're the empath, or?
I'm not the empath. I just, I was just kind of feeling him out,
Yeah, I understand.
So do you believe the other person in your investigator ping, or are you likely to go after them today?
I'm gonna let town decide. I'm just gonna throw and I've told them that I'm gonna throw the information out, and they're fine with it. So.
Okay. Cool.
So it kind of makes me feel more than likely that they're good, because they're like, okay, if that's what if you want to do that, that's fine. They're not upset about it, so makes me feel like they might be a little more okay with it. So
yeah, it is a weird one. I mean, Johnny claimed top 4 to me in our first chat. So, and then he seemed very unwilling to die. So he could just have been the recluse bluffing a top 4, and but he seemed like he was very desperate not to die, and it just doesn't seem. I don't know.
And I've also heard that there might be a. And we're gonna get yeeted here pretty quick, but there might be a.
It's you, like it's.
Welcome back to town, everybody.
Thank you. Scott me, please. If you will. I want to be scotted.
Anyone else want to be scotted?
I don't know. I don't know what scotted is.
Kind of sounds wrong.
Scotting is a good time.
Not just now,
I
thanks.
say.
Wait,
I love
this
it.
term? This term scotting?
I am sickened, but curious.
No,
tonight,
Crimson, the
I'm
rule.
naked.
Jack, afterwards you will.
Crimson.
Okay.
And on that note, nominations can go ahead and be open.
I'm happy to nominate myself.
I just want to state, I hope my friend is watching that, because he will love the fact that I use that quote.
I nominate myself.
You nominate yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Who is yourself? I have not heard of this person.
Hush your mouth. You-Star nominates You-Star. Go ahead.
So, I'm a spent role. If you have Sesame, which I know one person definitely has reasonable sus, one person might have. So if you want to do this, then I am more than happy with this. My defense is, go for it.
Can I add to that defense?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just going to out my information here. I am the investigator. My pings were Johnny and You-Star, and when I approached You-Star about this, he's like, that's fine if you want to push on me, because I'm a spent role. I'm okay with dying today. That does not seem like a poisoner to me, so I believe that You-Star is actually a good townsfolk.
So, Dak, you're confirming you saw a poisoner?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. 6 will put You-Star on the block.
So,
this is
1.
I don't know. Have we
2,
heard about
3, 4,
Sorry.
5. 5 is not enough.
So I'm guessing we haven't heard of Undertakers?
Jack had them.
Wait, Jack, you were gonna
Jack
vote on that, right?
voted.
No, I didn't.
Put his hand down.
I put my hand down.
Wait,
I'm curious as to why
Jack, what's your hand up?
So the other poisoner ping was on me, so I'm the recluse. I was hiding that fact just to hide the outside account. I was pretending to be an undertaker yesterday, despite claiming chef to most people. I just cleared with Jack today whether it was useful coming out, because apparently it's a Baron game. And thank you, Dak, for outing my role to other people also.
If people wonder why I put my hand down, I didn't think it was necessary to put 8 on, because I think there's better nominations.
Oh wait, you had the bureaucrats.
I solely voted because you were voted, so
yeah, I know.
That's the only reason my hand went up.
If there was less hands, I would have kept it up to put a minimum amount on, so 6 votes would have been fine to have on the block. I was not willing to put 8 on. 8 is too many, and we wouldn't have been
That
able
would
to
have been great
nomination.
information. Because
Would have been 7.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Skills, I just want to confirm that that vote was okay, right? Like, I didn't know if Jack had I didn't know if I caught Jack putting his hand down.
No, that's fair. I'll happily apologise for that, but most people probably didn't know that I had the 3 votes. So,
I will neither confirm nor deny that, CB.
Jacqui, sorry, can I confirm, is U-Star on the block or not?
No.
No.
Oh, thank you. I missed that, sorry.
Does anyone have anything on either of the two travellers? Because I'm concerned that we might not have killed an evil and the votes might be more difficult if they are both evil.
Daft, I was gonna say, I think Lee's choices are kind of random, and I mean, Jack makes sense, but the other two choices, like the last night's choice or yesterday's choice, didn't seem to make sense.
It does.
Lee's always evil.
I will say it does to me.
That being said, I've also talked to Crimson, who is also, trying this whole, I'm your evil traveler sort of bit, which I've done in the past, and I don't know, it doesn't seem to work too well. So I don't know. They could both be evil.
Take myself up to enough.
Tori nominates TJ.
Tori nominates TJ. Go ahead.
I just want it out there. I don't have any particular sauce on TJ. I just, with the bluffs they gave me, not the bluffs, the rolls, the claims they gave me, I should say. I'm sorry. Two of them probably aren't ones we want to take forward too much further. So I won't out any more than that now. I just want to sort of put it out there now. I don't expect the vote to go through though.
TJ, your defense.
The reason would be is because the information that I am giving around town was for a particular reason, so I could try and stay out of the light.
Okay.
I don't necessarily want to indulge much further.
No,
It's this early stage in the game.
Too easy.
All right. 6 votes will put TJ on the block.
I mean, I did it. Wait, we're not going to get to 6. I'm going to do it. Ha! Wait, George doesn't have the votes. It doesn't matter. There are only 3.
1.
I believe in my convictions,
2.
No, just 1.
2 is not enough. Second call for nominations.
To be fair, with Lee's role, she always plays evil when so I don't know if she's evil or not.
Scott nominates George.
Scott nominates George. Go ahead.
Just the conversation I had, it wasn't today, I think it was yesterday with George, just seemed very odd. Because I don't actually think he claimed anything. And was just trying to fish for a load of info.
That doesn't sound like me.
George, what do you have to say about that?
All the allegations are true, Your Honor. I was hoping to get him to share everything while divulging in nothing myself, which is the optimal situation in this game. Scott, being the very good player that he is, didn't really give much away, so no harm, no foul.
6 votes will put George on the block. Starting now.
George, you should know you get nothing for free.
One.
There we go. These votes are making me nervous down the bottom.
2, 3.
My head, then. Easy.
If I knew that's what it took, I should have started saying that earlier.
Yeah.
3 votes is not enough.
George nominates Kilo.
George nominates Kilo. Why?
This isn't particularly damning evidence. I just noticed that. So Kilo voted on U-Star, which is not in itself too suspicious since he isn't a poisoner ping, but I think Johnny, with the erratic claims that he's been giving, seemed to be less trusted than U-Star, who was happy to die, which is, as Dak pointed out, wouldn't be really the case for a poisoner. And then as soon as Jack lowered his hand, Kilo quickly said, "Oh, well, my hand was only up because yours was," to try and almost defend that decision. And then he's voted on me, which is obviously not a slight on him. I haven't talked to him, so he probably doesn't know anything about me, which is absolutely fair, but I just wanted to point that out there.
Kilo.
You are correct in what you have said. I don't know anything about you. and I did only vote on Ustar because Jack had his hand up. I trust Jack because Jack's the virgin, so I put my hand up when he did. Plus, getting a second person and a poisoner ping out of the way just in case, I kind of think is safe. If you want to get rid of me, that's up to you. I'd rather survive, but yeah.
All right, counting down. Still need 6 votes. 1.
Hard 4 touch shot.
2.
Is there anyone who you don't trust, Jack? I think we could use your input here.
Well, the only 2 people I've not spoken to is Tori and Scott.
2 votes is not enough.
Everyone else I've pretty much got a hard claim from. There's no one really sus at the moment. Certain people I'd like to keep alive just because more information gathering is better. So if I was to go for a nomination today, I'd just go for John personally, because obviously John wasn't not against him being executed yesterday, and he is a top 4 that's been outed.
Have we got a way of confirming people who we execute?
Yeah. John nominates John.
John nominates John. Go ahead.
Yeah, as Jack said, I'm a spent role. I'm quite happy to die if we want to get someone executed today. There are some people I would like to talk to tomorrow. I will vote on this myself.
I do trust John.
All right.
I just think this is the best execution for today.
6 votes is needed. Starting now.
I'd rather not kill Crazy just as good.
Can I just point something out that I've only just realised? Oh no, that wouldn't make any sense, would it? Never mind.
1.
So I've asked a few times, and I don't
5,
know if it's
6.
Oh, shit. Do we think? I know that Johnny was faking Undertaker. Have we actually heard of an Undertaker elsewhere?
There isn't an Undertaker.
Boo.
I was just running cover for an Undertaker that didn't
Why
exist.
killing down to the top 4 who we think he was probably good? I'd rather we just didn't kill anyone. It's not like we have to kill.
Yeah. But
Well, if someone's on the block, I will be closing the day in 10.
Who
Kill
has
the demon.
nominated that we
Dictates
can
all kills.
level it off on?
Me?
We don't necessarily
Dave.
have to kill John, but
5,
there might be a
4,
possible worldview where he
Kill
couldn't
me
be
again,
evil,
if you want.
that's why I think this is probably
2,
good.
1. John is executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
Nobody wants to kill anybody.
No. And I was at the point that I was like, I'm ending this day, counting down before they run out of options and try to, tie it on CB or something.
All right, let's go to Crimson.
All right. Hello. Who would you like to visit tonight?
George, please.
George. Hartlet has chosen to visit you. Do you agree?
yes, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I am here to show you the Saint token.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Just before we went any further.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I want to kill Crimson, but I don't want to kill the Saint. But the Saint's confirmed by the librarian.
I mean, it's a tough call, but they're either going to exile him or they're not. And at this point in time, we're running out of options as to whether or not to kill him.
All right, I see Navian's in chat. Navian, do I kill the harlot now? There'll be a delayed reaction.
I think you gotta kill the harlot in here, but that's just me.
I see a kill. I don't think there's much sus on John.
There's no sus on John, so we kill.
Okay. All right, now continue on. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Who getting them today?
Nobody's replied, so keep them on, Jack.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna continue to be predictable, although the longer this goes on, the more I'm thinking I'm poisoning the drunk. But I'm gonna carry on with Scott, please.
All right. Scott, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, who do I want to protect? Doesn't matter, because if I'm evil, it's not working anyway. Let's protect... between Jack and Scott. Let's protect Scott, because as long as I'm not the demon, they can keep checking me.
All right.
In theory, right? Right? I think it checks out. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. All right. Well, let me think about this one. I am actually feeling like I'm in a better position now. I'm not like sure how much they actually believe that Johnny was the poisoner, but it works for me if they think so. That being said, I have heard talk that Kilo and Scott are pretty suspicious. I guess apparently there's this thought that Scott is actually the marionette and Kilo is the demon. So I ironically I feel like I'm now the most I'm the most likely to stay alive of the evil team. The monk has to die. There's no way a monk's gonna live this long. So the longer I keep the monk alive, the more suspicious it looks. So I'm going to attack Tori.
Tori it is. Thank you.
Yep.
Keeping a 0 on the empath.
It's entirely up to you. I would probably bounce it back to a 1 just to screw with them.
Oh, okay. God, it is. Hello.
Hello.
Today, I am here to give you a 1.
You just give. Are you trying to spell something out in binary?
I know speak binary.
I do.
The skills told you what's in binary.
Maybe.
I can neither confirm nor deny whether or not this is planned.
Okay.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. Scott's so fun to play with sometimes.
Yeah. Scott's great. All right. I think it's hilarious that at this point in time, no one has even thought the possibility, at least I haven't heard it, about a spy possibly being in play.
No.
Now with a monk death here, that's probably gonna finally hit their radar, change a little. Well, first kill was a fortune teller, and the second kill was a monk.
Right, and it's like, ooh, who did that monk protect on that other night then?
Right. So, all right, I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready. Morning Town. Tori has died in the night. George has died in the night. Clinton has died in the night.
Yes.
Pope.
Oh.
That was a Pope.
Oh, charge right now.
Yeah.
Harlot finally died.
Let's head down to the smoking lounge.
Crimson, who did you check?
Lee, do you want to chat? Come talk to
Kilo.
me.
Yes, John.
Yeah.
I'll follow you.
Dining room.
Tori, can I chat with you quick?
Yeah.
Because it's not necessarily in the script, she has not necessarily ran it like that. So there is a chance I still could be poisoned at some point. I might as well. I've told Jack, but I might as well run it all for you, Dave. First night I picked Tori because she said she'd been told by CB that she was his marionette. I did get marionette for Tori.
Oh, that's interesting.
I told Jack and I've told Dak that. I've told Dak at least I've seen that a marionette. Second night I picked U-Star and got that he was the Slayer. Yep, and then obviously I've just picked George, who was the Saint.
So, Jack, what claims do you have on the rest of the grim? If you trust that I'm good, of course.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident you're good. I can't see you being evil at this point, unless you've done absolutely terrible. But you were also killed. I was gonna say, but you also were killed in the night. I was gonna say, yeah, unless you've done
even
like
I
something.
I wouldn't.
I was gonna say it's not. I was gonna say it's not like you to star pass. Although then again, you would say don't meta you. I've got TJ as Mayor, Kilo as Ravenkeeper, CB Man as Outed Butler, and obviously you told me what Scott is. So I just don't know what Tori is. But well, apart from the fact that Crimson said Marionette. But that would then have to mean that CB Man is lying about being Butler.
Yeah.
Which or Keela's the Ravenkeeper, but then that would mean we have a Baron and a Marionette in play, which is still fair.
So I've obviously told you my info, Jack, but basically I'm the fortune teller, Crimson. Woohoo! And I checked Scott and Keela and got a no. So if Tori's been seen as a marionette, it's probably going to be from CB rather than Kilo.
I need to go speak to Tori and Scott, so I'm going to dip, but if you can figure out any more information, please let me know.
Yeah, I will say, when I talked to CB, I was like, oh, you're my demon. Can you tell me?
An outsider ping that might show them as evil, and he just put 2 and 2 together, and he actually came out with your information on day 1 before I did.
Yeah, but you told him it.
I didn't tell him that it was you. I didn't tell him exactly who the people were. I don't know.
He pointed straight at me and said, "Johnny's claiming recluse, and is probably the poisoner." It makes me worry that you and CB Man are talking too much, and that's on day 1. That's quite an evil thing to do.
My question is he or was he whisper chat or whisper watching? You know, log and whispers. That's the only way, because I only spoke with I didn't speak with you start till like day 3. I only spoke with like 3 people on day 1. So
right. Okay. All right.
No, I didn't out you exactly. I'm just saying that, you know, he came out with it, and I was just as flabbergasted as you were.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you as a spy. That's all right.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Okay, cool. Thanks for that.
All right. Yep.
Cheers.
That's a cool claim. Okay. Well, great.
The problem
Finally,
is,
someone mentioned
is
spy.
I have just told Johnny that.
Oh.
And obviously he is in the apparent investigator ping.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Johnny was just evil, but again,
But then if he was the recluse and the other outsider, then obviously Denny's no drunk, so he is just registering as the recluse. Which kind of makes sense for the responses I've got around town. But obviously, where the fact if he was in the investigator ping, he still could just be the poisoner. The fact if he's dead, he can't poison me to not get a mayor win.
Exactly.
But
we might actually just want to go for the mayor win.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I told him and he is evil, I expect I'm going to die going into Final 3. Because it means I'm going to get targeted tonight, it will bounce, I'll get targeted again, it will hit me.
Take note, Skills. No.
Well, it's Jacqui ST, Skills just has chat.
Are y'all trying to meta us? Please, please
we are
don't.
not. We are not trying to meta at all. In fact, we think you're not going to do it. So we really.
That's just normal precedent. Mayor gets attacked. Mayor normally survives one attack, doesn't survive the second one.
Just to let you know, I have seen it, and I have done it where a mayor has been targeted and it's gone through on the first try.
Oh,
I mean, I've seen that too. I've
seen it as well, but I've also been drunk.
I've seen the imp attack the mayor, and the mayor bounce hit the imp, causing a star path.
Oh, wow!
I've done that too, so I've seen it all.
Ooh. I haven't seen that one yet. I need to play TB more often.
Oh, TB's great. All right, let's head back.
Indeed, chess.
It is what it is.
So is there a chef out there?
Not that I'm aware of. I've heard of. I heard someone who said they were claiming chef. I think it might have been Johnny.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Welcome back to town, everybody.
John, I understand exactly where you're going with that.
Would somebody be willing to make a nomination for me today?
Nominations can be open all day if you would like.
Thank you.
But I will not rush them, so you can chat.
Yeah, of course,
we could chat first.
I'm happy to chat first. I'm just wondering if somebody will make it, and then I'll sort of give my... or I can give it as accusation. But yeah, I'd like someone to make a nomination for me, pretty please, when we get there.
Hello, Kale.
Yeah, I'm happy to.
You little shit.
I'm happy to just come out and give my information, so we got more town. I got more information for town.
Yeah.
I am the saint. I was seen by John, the librarian. I went to Crimson and asked him to visit me, so hopefully I could say yes and we'd both die. That's exactly what happened, so I'm pleased. So if that information is good for people's outside accounts, then even better.
I can confirm that.
Oh, that's useful.
And so,
and I was the other ping, right? Or was I the other ping? I can't remember.
Tor, yes.
Yeah,
Tor,
I
you were the
have.
other ping.
I have put me down as the other ping, but I wasn't sure if you were just lying to me.
No, I wasn't lying to you.
Okay, cool.
Would I do that?
Yes.
Yes.
So the other. So the nomination is Scott for when it's time.
Real quick, I just want to make one thing to say one thing. I would like to put Lee up for exile.
All right. CB calls for the exile of Lee. Go ahead with your accusation.
Well, one of our travelers is gone. We might as well get rid of the other one. We do not need them anymore, and I feel like having a bureaucrat, either on good or evil, is just going to hurt us.
Lee, your defense to that.
It's on, Jack. Do it. Do whatever you want.
Alright, 7 is needed. This will not use ghost votes. Starting the countdown.
I mean, they only. Oh, actually, if we keep Lee around, can I have the? Does it have to be an alive player?
No.
Then I can have more votes.
Kind of a waste.
I'm getting evil from these. So
Not really, if it's sort of towards the end of the game.
4 is
last
not
day,
enough.
Okay.
Lee is not exiled today.
Yeah. So my nomination request will be towards Scott.
Do you want to talk us through it before we do the nomination?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's mostly social. I still am. The monk. We had a night of no death. We had me shot in the face by a slayer, and I saw the harlot night 2, which was confirmed as my role. I've been trickling it out amongst town, probably too much, but more than I'd like. I outed to Scott yesterday for the first time, and then I immediately died. And I don't love that, considering I feel like I was pretty okay. And I get that, like, being variously confirmed is a good way to get dead, but don't love that. They're also claiming a role that is my favorite ever demon bluff. Shout out.
Are you willing to say who you protected?
Yeah, CB Night 2 because it was arbitrary neighbor. Scott Night 3 because it was arbitrary, which is, again, I said this to a bunch of people, it's why I laughed when Dave died, because I was tossing up between Scott and Dave. And then I was going to protect Scott again last night, given their role is a good one to keep around in theory, but I died.
The thing I have as well, just to expand on that a little bit, is that if we think there could be a marionette in play, pretty well In my eyes, Scott and Kilo are the only two people who are side by side that socially read a little bit suspicious to me, based on conversations that I had today.
They're the only blanks in my grim.
My 2 cents in if anybody wants it.
Crimson, are you okay for me to out? Crimson, are you okay for me to add some info?
Let Lee say
Can,
what she wants.
Yeah, can we hear from Lee?
And then after Lee, Scott, because I believe he was trying to say something too.
Okay, yes, please. Sorry.
My only thought is I tend to have a nasty habit of picking the demons and stuff. On day one, I did pick Kilo based on the fact that I thought it was the same alignment as me, which is good for those of you that don't believe me. And Kilo did say to me, claim evil bureaucrat and we'll convince Scott that he's the marionette.
That's 100% true, and it was 100% my favourite part of this game so far.
Okay, that explains George's conversation with me.
Okay,
Also, I did tell George because I didn't want to be fully blamable as evil in the end.
Yeah. Crimson, can you please confirm who you wanted to speak to last night?
Well, in order, I've gone Tori, U-Star, and then George.
Okay, thank you.
I'd just like to point out really quickly as well that, and this could be explained, that if there's a soldier, then it makes more sense. But so we didn't have a death on the second night, right? Like the first chance of the demon could kill, we had no death. And Tori just said he protected CB Man first night, who's claimed Butler on the first day. So what? It just doesn't make much sense for the demon to attack the Butler out of Butler. So
maybe some Mayabans.
Probably in case he was bluffing. In case he was bluffing Butler for something more powerful.
I mean, Mayabans
it was early in the game.
Yeah, it was an arbitrary pick, and I was as surprised as anyone. It could have been it wouldn't have been a male bounce into a dead body that early. It could have been a soldier, because I've heard of one around the bluffs. But like, it's happened. But as I said, it was arbitrary. If I was resting only on that, I would say, okay, cool, that's whatever. But I also got, I was willing to, and was confirmed by the harlot that same night. Yeah, and all that sort of stuff. And I'm dead now. But yeah, so that's why I want to maybe put the nomination on Scott. I can't use my ghost vote on it, or I can, but I choose not to. But that's sort of why I want to, excuse the expression, finger Scott.
Just before we get to that, I do think Jack wanted to get some info out.
Okay, I will say though, we've been chatting for a while, so I'm going to start pushing for nominations.
Crimson, just to clarify, the person that was seen as the marionette is the person who I think it is, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful. Jack would like to nominate CB Man.
Jack has nominated CB. Accusation.
I believe Tori is the marionette because they have been seen by Crimson the harlot. If Crimson would like to back me up in furthering any more information, he may do so. But that is basically the end of my accusation.
Yeah, I'll add pertinent to the end after the defense.
CB's defense now.
This is an incredibly odd circumstance. This information is coming from who? The harlot?
Mm-hmm.
Harlot is evil and just trying to come up with something odd. I mean, that's crazy. I'm the butler. Absolutely 100% butler. What is this?
I will state I completely agree with you, but at the same time, it kind of crosses off a worldview to see if we do have a Baron or not in play.
Why would a marionette purposely let the harlot see them? It's bullshit. That's what that is.
The marionette wouldn't know that they were the marionette.
It's
exactly.
The pertinent info. Who has the votes?
Well, I do.
Which is I can leave my hand down then. I don't want to overvote. Unless Johnny to vote for you.
From the actual nomination and accusation right now, so I'm going to run the vote.
Can I have my pertinent, Jacqui? Is that all right?
Very quickly.
So yeah, I saw Tori as the marionette, U-Star as the Slayer, and George as the Saint. That's my harlot info. There is a chance the way that it's been run that I may have been poisoned because I don't necessarily go first, and I checked that. So I could have been poisoned and have seen something wrong. So CB might not be the demon, but I think this is the best shot for today.
I mean, those are all confirmable characters, though. There was information on all of those. The Slayer came out. What? You checked the Slayer?
Mm-hmm.
And then
I am going to run the vote.
No way.
I
If
checked the
you're the
Slayer, I
butler-
checked the Virgin. I checked the.
Can I hear the numbers, please?
All right.
3, 4, 5.
I want this on the block.
It's a good
On the
worldview
block
to get rid
already.
of.
It's already on the block.
Yeah. It's on the block.
Just leave it.
Oh, I completely forgot.
6
about
votes is enough.
that. I still
was-
think CB's a good kill, so I don't regret that.
Okay.
Hey, that's why I asked for the numbers.
Fair.
I've been counting all of them, just sometimes you can't hear me.
Butler is a role that
I buttled
would
Jack.
be
I've been buttling Jack. CB nominates Kilo.
Yeah.
CB nominates Kilo.
Okay.
Why?
All right. Consider this. Sure, Crimson, maybe you weren't poisoned. I don't think you can actually poison. I don't think that Harley can actually be poisoned. Sorry.
I was going to say, just for clarification, the Harlot is a player, so I would allow them to be picked by the poisoner.
Don't they go before the poisoner though?
So they're not in night order on the Grim for me, so that's
Okay,
sorry.
understood.
feel
No,
like
you're right.
I've been visited fairly late. I don't know if that's the same for you, Crimson, but I have been visited fairly late in the night.
Anyway, I would like to simply point out that, okay, maybe Crimson is in fact telling the truth. Tori is the marionette. That being said, Tori, maybe Tori is doing a double play, trying to accuse me of being the actual imp when Kilo is actually the imp. Maybe Tori is the marionette, but Kilo is the imp. It's not me.
Kilo.
In the words of a very, very clever man, far cleverer than me, meh.
Nice. You had to say it, dude.
Yes.
You had to say
Yes,
it.
Kilo.
Jack, please vote, Jack.
I can't
Jack.
vote for it. He used the med defense.
You're very keen to get off the block, CB Man, for the role you've given out.
Jacqui, how many was on CB?
6.
I'll help.
Thank you for the follow, the Circle de Mort.
He used the med defense. I have to vote on it.
See, I can't do it because it's the med defense.
Is not enough. CB is still on the block.
Butler is a role
Alright.
you wouldn't
No, you're
send it
no,
off
you're
the
right.
block.
You're right. It's fine. It's fine. Just let it go through.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I mean, I would rather have killed Kilo there. Socially, I do think that CB is acting a bit
odd for a
afraid of
butler.
dying.
Yes.
Yeah, but at the same time, I completely agree with your kind of thing. You came out as butler day one. I mean, unless it's an incredibly outrageous imp play, then it just doesn't seem likely to me. With the role that Kilo's claiming, I'd rather much kill Kilo.
That's okay.
I mean, like, you can.
We can't.
Tomorrow.
Any other nominations?
I think Kilo's a minion at worst. I'd rather go with people that I think might.
We don't need to do this today, but tomorrow, are people wanting me dead because I'm still in the poisoner bin?
I think you're pretty good.
Closing the day in 10 if I don't hear any more
I
nominations.
just want to clarify. Yes, I am acting out, and the reason I'm acting out is because the evidence on me is so incredibly out there. I never would have thought that I would be accused by Harlot information.
That's fair.
There's other stuff as well, social.
I mean, I can understand that it's a traveller that's pulling out.
CB. What logic is social with CB? I mean,
Well, I want to know how he knew how he knew what I was on day one.
It's not only that; it's the fact that Tori's backing him up quite a bit, which kind of points.
I haven't
towards
backed him up at all. Saying CB is always socially weird is not really backing up.
Why would you, as a monk,
Don't
why
make
would
me
you?
figure out how to use the push to talk. Thank you.
Sorry, am I right to say something, please?
All right, this day has gone on for over 15 minutes, it seems. But go ahead and say something, and then I'm closing the day.
It's 10 seconds. I just want to know why a monk would protect a butler, an outed butler at that point.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe they were outed to me at that point, but also it was arbitrary. I had no decent protections in there.
They publicly announced it day one. I have it written in my notes.
Cool, then I wasn't listening.
I missed that.
Send us, Jacqui.
All of that being said, CB is executed and dies.
Oh no!
And everybody, don't go to sleep. Congratulations to the good team.
Yay.
All right,
You
I will
evil.
go ahead and give you a roll call, and then you guys can throw in different things of what you did and why you did them. We'll start at the top.
Jacqui,
Yes.
I have one question which I want to ask before the roll call. I think I was drunk, and I will wait for you to get to me to confirm.
All right. We're going to start, just for that fun, we're going to start with Dak. Dak was your investigator and saw a poisoner between Johnny and Ustar. Dave was your fortune teller.
What?
All right. Yeah, it was pretty mad.
Seriously?
Scott thought he was the empath, but was actually the empath.
What?
You can thank all of your beautiful, beautiful information from your neighbor, Kilo, the poisoner.
No.
I fucking told
Next
you I picked an evil player. And
I protected you every night, Scott.
Next up, you have Tori, who was the Marionette. Monk.
Tori, why?
Thought she was the monk, but was the marionette. CB was your original starting imp. Jack was your virgin. Ustar was your slayer. John was your librarian, who saw a saint between George and Tori. George was said saint, and Johnny was the recluse. TJ was the mayor.
Oh, I had TJ down as a minion for
Yeah,
ages.
no, I knew TJ was the mayor. Which is
The
why
Travelers?
The travelers, we have one of each.
Yeah, Lee's clearly evil.
I told you
And-
the entire game.
Not the way I wanted, though.
That you did.
To be fair, Kilo, I didn't know for definite. I just had a very strong feeling.
But I went into the chat when literally my first chat was Lee. And I'm like, Lee, I'm going to claim Imp and I'm going to go to Scott and I'm going to tell him he's my marionette, back me up on this. And as soon as she's like, yeah, sure. And I left the chat and I was like, well, she's evil. There's no doubt about that.
I then went to CB Man and I was like, I know you're evil. I don't expect you to trust me, but just know I've got your back. He was like, yeah, I'm not going to out the minions. Yeah, I was like, no, it's absolutely fine. And I was like, nobody's fucking talking to me. I don't know who the minions are. Like, I don't know who to back up.
I just want to say, Tori, I feel bad because like I didn't really want Tori to think that I was just lying to Tori. But that being said, Tori, you were one of the first people that I talked to, and I told you almost immediately that you were the marionette. You really didn't believe me.
The problem with that is you said, Tori, let's talk. Cool. We had a nice conversation. You said, I'm your marionette. Sweet. And then you went straight to Jack, and I'm like, well, Jack's being told he's the marionette, clearly.
I mean, that's totally fair, but I also had to get my butler stuff in order. So I had to claim to Jack that I was the butler. You were my master. I had to set everything up, and I think that game would have gone on a lot better if I.
Look, it didn't work out.
Darn it!
It didn't.
Literally, Crimson screwed you over massively there.
Yeah, it didn't
So
work.
it's my
But,
territory.
yeah, it didn't work. But I stand by. I would have thought I was very clever had it worked. But I stand by it, even though it lost us the game.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel really strange the fact that I had so much trust in Dave.
I know, right?
Me and Crimson were sat there, like, we've got to trust him.
What I like is that Crimson's like, oh, I have so many options to pick, and I'm like, yeah, pick me, whatever, it's fine. And then you pick me, and I'm like, pick fucking someone else, man.
All right. Who wants to stick around for another game?
Yeah, stick around.
Please. I've been such late, but it's been a pleasure.
No worries,
Thanks,
man.
Crimson.
See you
I'm
later.
getting out of here as
Okay,
well.
I'll be trying to watch it tomorrow.
Before I head off,
I had great info. People actually gave me some shit.
Jack, what was that?
We didn't get to chat.
before I head off, I have a question. Okay, I wasn't the drunk.
Nope.
Yeah,
So I just saw an actual poisoner on the recluse.
Yeah, the recluse pinged as a minion.
But yet you showed me one that was already in play.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, it can.
That
be
was
done.
my little hint towards there was an actual poisoner.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Oh,
I mean, I
and-
hit it perfectly.
I pushed all of my poison stuff on the top side of the board, not anywhere else, just because of the fact of hitting somebody that was claiming a recluse.
Question, Keela, who did you poison?
Scott, consistently.
Me.
Just you.
You can ask Jacqui and Skill, Scott. The longer the game went on, the more they were coming to me, and I'm going to keep this on Scott and be really predictable, but I think he might actually be the drunk, because I didn't know there was a saint.
Oh, it was hilarious for the simple fact
So-
that
Oh, I knew there was a
those numbers were
It was between.
those numbers bounced. What were your numbers, Scott?
0101 dead. Right?
No, I did
No.
not die.
Oh no, 0101 game over.
Yeah, I was like, it was the last one that confused me the most because I had a world where, okay, night 1, I was poisoned. Night 2, I got correct info. And then I got correct info on night 3 because my neighbor had changed. And then the latest one, I was like, okay, now I'm fucking confused.